Well, hi friends, it's Mary here at Shelby County Extension and Outreach. Just coming to you today to just do a short video helping you through fair entry. So if you have a few questions, this is the video for you. So I'm going to do some screen sharing so that you can follow along with me. And if at any time you have questions about how to do your fair entry, please don't hesitate to give us a call here at Shelby County Extension, and we will be happy to help you with that. So you can see that I am on our Extension and Outreach website, the Shelby County. So it's www.extension.iastate.edu/Shelby. Hopefully you have found that before. We're going to go up here to the top to our 4-H and Youth tab. Click on Shelby County 4-H and Youth. You'll see here that we do have the monthly newsletters in there. If you scroll down a little bit, here is our county news for the Shelby County Fair. So lots of information in here, all of the forms that you will need. Reminder that those will be sent to you and the June 15th mailing that we will send out, but that information is available for you here on our website as well. So I'm going to take you to the 4-H Family Fair entry help sheet, and if we click on this, you'll see this wonderful help sheet that has been put together to help you through this process. There is a link right on that help sheet that you can click on, and it's going to take you right to the fair entry website for Shelby County. When we go in here, you're going to sign in as a 4-H'er using your 4-H Online credentials. So whatever you use to log into 4-H Online is the same information you're going to use right there. So I have already entered. This is not what you are going to see if you have not registered your youth before. I have already registered my youth, so sorry I don't have that. But again, if you look at the help sheet, it does have some screenshots of what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I am going to start creating an entry. So I have my 4-H exhibitor in here. She's pulled over from 4-H Online. They have to enroll in 4-H Online to be able to enroll in fair entry for 4-Hers. So I'm going to go ahead and select my leaf animal and just kind of walk you through that. I'm going to show you how a commercial breeding beef. So if you go in and select the proper classes for that by age, and I will select my club and add an animal. Because breeding beef animals had to be identified by May 15th, I should choose an existing animal record. So that will pull, and you can see that that's going to pull over from 4-H Online. Keep in mind, if this is an FFA animal, it will not pull over from 4-H Online. You will need to create that animal. But 4-Hers, it just pulls right over. So we're going to select that animal. And all the information that I entered in 4-H Online before May 15th shows up here. I'm going to go ahead and continue, and I'm going to add another entry. Then I'll go up here to the entry tab and add another entry. I'm going to show you how it looks like if it's an animal that has not been identified. So I'm going to go into my poultry animals because poultry do not have to be identified. And what that looks like, I'm just going to go through here and pick a single male chicken. Again, I have to select my club each and every time. I'm going to add an animal. And if you look at here under choose an existing animal record, it is not going to show up. I lied. I have one identified in there. Okay, so let me show you that. I'm going to back out of this. This is not the way it goes sometimes. I did identify a poultry. You can do that, but you don't have to. Let's go ahead and we're going to go into small pets. Hopefully I didn't identify anything in there. So I'm going to go into the small pets. I'm going to show my guinea pig. And you can see here that I'm going to go ahead and select my small pets. Again, select my club, add an animal, choose an existing animal record, and you should see no existing animals available. Because I did not identify my guinea pig, unfortunately, I was not required to. So I'm going to go in here and enter a new animal type and click on pets, and I'm going to put in all of the required information. So my animal name is going to be Buster. Oops. And the type of animal is hamster. Okay, so create that animal, and I continue. and I can add another entry. So it's just as simple as that, to go in there and add those animals or to pull them over from 4-H online, those animals that were identified. So fairly easy to do there. I'm going to show you the clothing event is similar. Go here, I'm going to do a fashion review. I'm going to choose that, and I'm an intermediate 4-H'er. And again, I have to select the club. I'm going to write a brief description that I'm going to do my sundress. And that's all I need to have in here, just a short description. It does give you some information in here about the forms will be mailed to you out after that June 15th deadline. And you can go to our website to look for those forms. I'm going to add another entry. Entries. And I'm going to add another entry here. This time, let's go ahead and enter some static exhibits. So I'm going to take photography. So I'm going to go into Creative Arts, photography. Again, I have to select that club. It is a picture of my cat. And I'm going to continue. Don't forget that you do have to have a photo label on each of those entries. Those will be mailed to you, and they are also available on our website. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. You can upload your photos here. It is not a requirement. You can see here that it says optional. It is not a requirement. I'm not going to right now because I want to retake that photo. I don't have the exact angle that I want for my photo, so I'm going to retake that. So I'm going to go ahead and add another entry and click here on entries. This time, I'm going to go ahead and enter in the contest. So I'm going to enter in the Pie and Muffin contest and encourage all of our 4-H'ers to enter into the Pie and Muffin contest. It is a great fundraiser for our county 4-H program. I'm an intermediate 4-H'er, so I'm going to select that. Again, select my club. This is going to ask you, am I going to bake a pie or muffins with my partner? Yes, I am. And I'm going to make my pie with Susie Smith. It is important that both partners should enter that onto 4-H online, so we know that Susie knows that you're going to bake a pie together. So go ahead and click that. Add another entry. This time we're going to go ahead and enter. Let's go ahead and enter a communication event. So I'm going to do a working exhibit. And you'll see here that I can enter into as a junior. And do you see here where it says select this class? Please select that class. And enter. Let's select my clubs. What's the title? I'm going to do my working exhibit this year. And my title is Sunshine Reels Good. Yes, I'm going to do this with a partner. I'm going to cover Susie. Susie and I are going to do this together again this year. So when I have all of my exhibits entered in there, if I have another exhibitor in my household, I'm going to select this button right here where it says register another exhibitor. I do not have another exhibitor in my household, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to claim it. So here, I go ahead and continue. If I want to, let me see if I can go back. Okay, I can look at the details in this to think, yes, it is $15 for that commercial helper and $1.05 for my hamster. So you can look at the detail in that, or you can look at the summary. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. And just as a reminder that checks are payable to Shelby County Fair. That is not payable to Shelby County Extension. It is payable to our Fair Board. They take care of the stall fees, all of the bedding, all of those kinds of things, and maintenance protection for our animals at the fair. So those are written to the Fair Board, and but you can drop it here at Shelby County Extension, or you can mail it to us as well. Either way is just fine. So you can see here that I have one last step, and I'm going to agree to the above statements. That if I'm going to be eligible for a refund, withdrawals must be made within 5 days from the date of the entry deadline. And I'm going to send a check for $16.50, and I'm going to go ahead and submit, and I'm done. So hopefully that was helpful to you all to see a little bit of how fair entry works. Again, I encourage you to go to our website, www.extension.iostate.edu/Shelby, and look for the help sheet. and follow along there. If you have any questions, please let us know. We look forward to seeing you at the Shelby County Fair.